The smart blonde. A blonde walks into a bank in New York City and asks for the loan officer. She says she's going to Europe on business for 2 weeks and needs to borrow $5,000. The bank officer says the bank will need some kind of security for the loan, so the blonde hands over the keys to a new Rolls Royce. The car is parked on the street in front of the bank. She has the title and everything checks out. The bank agrees to accept the car as collateral for the loan. The bank's president and its officers all enjoy a good laugh at the blonde for using a $250,000 Rolls as collateral against a $5,000 loan. An employee of the bank then proceeds to drive the Rolls into the bank's underground garage and parks it there. 2 weeks later, the blonde returns, repays the $5,000 and the interest, which comes to $15,41. The loan officer says, "Miss, we are very happy to have had your business, and this transaction has worked out very nicely, but we are a little puzzled. While you were away, we checked you out and found that you are a multimillionaire. What puzzles us is, why would you bother to borrow $5,000? The blonde replies, "Where else in New York City can I park my car for 2 weeks for only $15,41 and expect it to be there when I return?" How do you tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? It depends on whether you'll see them later or in a while. What's the difference between Iron Man and Iron Woman? The first is a superhero, the other is simply a command. P.S. It's a joke. Women are awesome. One day a teacher asked the class to get a story with a moral. The next day she asks a girl what her moral was. The girl says, "Every year we get our chickens and take their eggs to the market to sell them. We were going down yesterday and my dad hit a pothole and all the eggs cracked in the basket." The teacher asked, "So what's the moral?" The girl replies, "Don't put your eggs in the same basket, I guess." The teacher looks shocked and moves on to a boy. He says, "My grandfather fought in Vietnam, and one day his plane crashed. All that survived was a bottle of whiskey, a M16 and his machete. He stumbled out of the plane after finishing the bottle and was surrounded by 100 Vietnamese soldiers. He killed 50 of them with the M16, then it ran out of ammo. He killed 30 with a machete, then it broke and he killed the remaining 20 with his bare hands." The teacher is confused and asked him, So what's the moral of the story?" The boy says, "Don't fuck with Granddad Joe when he's drunk, I guess." What is long, erect, can be spelled with P, N, E, I, S, and once injured, makes you half a man. Spine. Please smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel.